Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Scorpio for the month of March 2022. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Also, although I am reading for March, you could be feeling these energies whenever you view this video. It's when you are drawn to the video that you are meant to hear its message. Let's beginning with the dice. So we have Justice in the reverse. We have Death and the Three of Swords in a challenging position. And we have the Five of Coins in the reverse. I feel like somebody may not have told the truth, or somebody suspects they're not telling the truth. It could be that somebody didn't play fair, didn't follow the rules. The challenge is the Death card. So this is about bringing change to a situation, or releasing something that needs to go, that could open the way for a new beginning. It could be the challenge here. We have the Three of Swords as a challenge. I feel like although the Three of Swords has happened, I feel like the wound is still there. So maybe somebody is still holding on to an ending, or holding on to some bitterness here with regards to an ending. They may, there could have been a third party. The Three of Swords oftentimes is a third party that has destroyed a relationship. It feels like somebody wants to go back. They could be, it's possible that they're worried about the consequences of going back. Yeah. It could be also that someone ended a relationship, but and it could have been because of a third party, but it doesn't feel over, or they're unable to actually really let it go. They could have broken up with the person and then ghosted them, but they never actually let go, or they never actually healed from whatever was the cause of the wound. Because it feels like somebody wants to reach out. I feel like this person who's sitting in this energy wants to reach out to the other person, wants to get in touch with them, wants to tell them how they feel. This person is really missing the other person and would like to get in touch with them. But they are not totally healed from whatever happened, but maybe this is because they don't have total clarity either. So, they could be reaching out to get this clarity, or, they could be holding on to a painful situation. Maybe unforgiving, maybe not being totally honest with themselves. Maybe this person does not see the part that they played in this breakup. So maybe they are not being totally honest, and maybe they are not taking responsibility for their part in something. I mean, it can go so many different ways. So let's have a deeper look. We know that there was jealousy, there was bitterness, so there had to have been somebody else in that picture, or somebody that they were jealous of. Now, I feel like this person, whoever they are, they do want to reach out to you. So we have the Sun, the Three of Swords, which is repeating from the dice, the Five of Wands, and the Eight of Coins. They're struggling with understanding and clarity surrounding competition, perhaps. I mean, again, we could go back with a choice somebody made. It could be that they're confused. It could be that they're confused and they are struggling with the details, or with not having enough details, not having enough clarity. This is paying close attention to the details. Well, I have 5 here. One's leaning to the side, but there are 3 on the ground. Now, I could look at this and say that this is the 3 of Coins. They're blank. The other ones all have a star on them, but these ones have nothing. So maybe in the past somebody did not put the effort into, because it is on this card of struggle. So maybe in the past somebody did not put the effort, but maybe they are not taking responsibility for not having done their part. Possibly, you know. Someone is looking back at what they've lost. It could be that somebody felt betrayed. It could be that somebody definitely somebody was completely unaware of what the other person was going to do, and I feel that may have to do with the actual breakup, or the reason for it. It seems to be by one person. One person does not know what happened or why it happened, or doesn't seem to understand. Maybe they want clarity, seeking clarity, or in this state here, maybe they want to offer clarity for something. It's like one is not understanding, the other one seems to have the key or the answers. Yeah. And so you're in a time apart, and somebody's looking back at what they've lost. The battle or the war seems to be over. It did end badly. I see it over here. For some, it could have been a pattern. It may have been on again, off again between you two. Or, it could be that somebody made a strategic move, trying to control the outcome. of a situation. Because we have the Seven of Swords up here, so somebody could have done something behind the scenes. I feel that whoever is here in the Four of Swords wanting to transform or change things, I feel that they need to get honest. I think that they're not being honest with themselves. So they need to get honest with themselves about their about the real issues. Yeah. Because of justice being in the reverse. So here's another repeating card, only they're in different positions. So again, we have the Sun and we have the Five of Coins. Somebody wants to make a decision for the future, and I'm assuming that that is this call. Somebody wants to reach out to the other person and to find or to finally make that decision. They need to look back to the past because the clarity is there, or they want to reach out to this person to get clarity for themselves, because they felt shut out, or they felt that the other person was shutting them out or was going to, and they could be wanting to seek clarity about that. And maybe because they're in the church, they're sitting down, they're praying for help, but they're not helping themselves. And this card is about, you got to help yourself. If you want change, if you're not happy with your situation, you need to help yourself. Don't wait for somebody to come along and help you. You need to help yourself. That's what that card is about. So maybe they were expecting somebody to solve the situation, possibly. Maybe this person felt left out, and maybe they were waiting for somebody to solve the situation, but maybe that never happened, and they got frustrated and they made a strategic move. Yeah. I feel like whatever, and that again comes back to controlling or trying to control an outcome. And maybe it didn't work out because they're confused, their heart's broken, they haven't really solved anything. They're feeling bitter and resentful, and they're longing for this person. This is a card of longing. And they're very tempted to reach out to this person because they actually obsess over getting another chance, or obsess over you. It's what they want, but it's like they're missing information, answers. Well, that's what they're seeking with the Sun. Clarity. It feels like they did an impulsive action in the past, and they have learned, or depending where you are in this energy, this is something that will be coming to light. But so they did an impulsive action. We see it here. Oops, there's a card behind it. Oh yeah, look at that. It actually really goes well. So they made an impulsive action. They did something. It ended badly. They went to the extreme on something because maybe they didn't feel it was going their way. And now, see, justice is there. They want to make amends. They want to extend the olive branch. They don't want this fight anymore. The sword is down on the ground. They want the new beginning, but it's going to take courage. It's going to take courage to come forward. They did something impulsively, this person. What they thought might work in their favor, but it didn't. And they have the information, so they have the key. That's exactly what they're saying. They have the key to actually solve this situation. Okay, so there's like there has to be that realization of responsibility for an action that they took before this can really proceed, I guess, is what I'm seeing. They have the key, and maybe they don't know how to come back from it, you know. They're holding on, they're not letting you go, that's for sure. This person is under your spell, basically. And they are very, very tempted. Again, I feel like somebody was sitting back and waiting. Waiting. Maybe, I feel this belongs back here. It's like they were sitting back waiting, thought maybe they misled somebody. There was a temptation, I feel, to control something. It's what they did. They gave in to that temptation to try to control an outcome. It's like they set a trap, you see, with the spider. That's what the spider does. And then they sit back and they wait for their dinner, so to speak, to arrive, you know. And I feel that's really is what I'm getting here. They weren't happy with the offer in the past. That's why they did it. It could be that there is a friend who is instrumental in helping them to come back from where they've put themselves, the consequences of their actions, so to speak, with justice being in the reverse here. I don't know if you can see it. It's hard to get it up on really clear. Last time I did that, it stayed blurry, so I won't try again. But anyway, justice again. Look at that. They're afraid. You see, they want the offer. They've decided that they want to communicate. They want the offer now. They want to communicate. They've decided that they want you, that they can't move on. They can't move on without you. They can't let you go. This person is under your spell. But they're afraid. They're really burdened, you know, by their thoughts, by past experiences, even by something they've done. I feel like they're trying to maintain control over these emotions. I feel, see, we have another trap here, and we have the tools here. It's behind them, almost like they're hiding that, or that they were hiding that, and they're afraid to come clean. How will I do it? Because the Nine of Pentacles is how you manage things. How you manage. How you manage what? How you manage these emotions. How they will manage to express how they're feeling, possibly. To express their fears, even. This person and to express what you mean to them, you know. You got the Ace of Swords here. You have the Ace of Swords here. You have communication coming in. There's a decision to communicate. Where did I see that? Goodness, there it is. And there's that Five of Swords again. They're worried about taking that risk. They're worried they're going to take a fall because they can't see what's coming after they take that step towards you, you know, and they're practicing. They have practiced what they're going to tell you, you see, and we get that impression over here also. So the idea is to come forward, and it's almost like they want to negotiate something with you. And possibly you will understand that there's some type of, because he's a negotiator, and there's an idea for something. And it's something, whatever this is that they're going to offer you, because I feel that indeed is what they're going to do, and it has to do with making up, coming back together. There's some, it's like they want to negotiate something, but it almost feels like a business deal, but it's not, you know. It's not what I'm trying to say. But there's something maybe having to do with the give and take. I have the King and the Queen, and they both want this new beginning. They both want this, okay? But one of them holds the key to making this happen. Locked doors can now be opened. Most definitely. And I almost feel like there's a helper here. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.